And we are live. Good morning. How are you all doing today? Today is Tuesday, February 4th, 2025. Market opens in just a couple of minutes. This will give us an opportunity to spread our link around. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. We are back at it again, looking at the overall markets as they did rebound yesterday from those lows of 507 to highs of 522, and then pulling back to where it is now at about 518. So very interesting indeed. Very excited to see the direction the market takes this morning. And yeah, excited to be here with you all. Very excited indeed. Okay, just spreading our link around, make sure everyone is aware that we are live. Guys, I also want you to remember I go live every day, Monday through Friday. So if you'd like to watch someone trade live, get inside their head exactly as to why I'm taking these trades and how you can do it too, definitely join our Discord. 100% free, lifetime access. And again, that won't be free for long, so get in now while you can. All right, perfect. Looking good. All right, we are posted. Market opens in 2 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and try to find a play here. Exis thinking about puts on PLTR. Yeah, I would too. Just for the simple fact that it is so overbought, but doesn't mean this thing cannot push up even higher. It's broke that resistance of $82, which will now make it a strong support. We also got a double top kind of going on right here with it. Also a double top pattern. So very interesting to see. Getting rejected 2 times at 104. Can it get up there one more time, or is it going to get rejected? We will see. We will see indeed. Okay, that is shared. And we are good. We are good, guys. Excited to be here with y'all. With y'all, however you want to say it. See if we can make a good trade here. Good couple trades. We only need a couple good ones here, guys. BTCT Reborn Coffee was a very nice play yesterday from 3 to 8. Been looking at SoFi as well. Top gainers on the day. Let's go to screeners. Pre-market. QNTM. VLCN, we tried trading this just now on this little move, and there it goes. Market is open. Market is officially open. 550, 580. Lost about $13 on this one. Nothing too crazy. All right, market is officially open. Bitcoin is selling off, which means it's going to take Mara down with it. Sound also catching some support here. Let's see if it holds from 1460 back up to those levels. QQQ selling off slightly this morning. Are we going to go back down to previous lows? 29.70 to 30. Trying to find an opportunity here to make a little cash. LUNR also could push up, could also sell off. We don't need much of a move here, guys. About $1 play today is all we really need. AMD pushing up, Nvidia pushing up, Google pushing up, Microsoft selling off, Meta selling off. Which is interesting. It puts the Qs in a very interesting position indeed. I love trading snow. Already up 500 again this morning. Nice. Snow. Wow, very cool. Very cool. From 184 to 187. Palantir trying to hold. Could push up. Very nicely here. Crypto to 99. Oh yeah, that was a fake little bear fake or whatever. Mara 17 to 18. MSTR pushing up today very nicely. Wow. Okay. Sound is also up 5%. Oh wow, yep. Sound pushed up very nicely. Be careful for the push pullback. XPEV catching that $17 level. Still pushing. Sound still pushing as well. Jesus, where is it going? It is just going up. Gotta be careful with this one though. This one could really pull back hard. But sound is up today. Beautiful. SMCI pushing up as well from $27 support. Wow, 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 wow. QQQ. If the Qs continue to push, then sound will also continue to push. 1440, 1430. Looks like it's coming down a little bit. 2198. Looks like that is actually going to be bullish, maybe. Trying to get a better picture of what we're going to do today. If we get from 22 back to 23, I would love that very much. I'm going to get 10 on LUNR. Bitcoin just passed 100K. 1750 to 1840 cents. That would have been a nice little move. Sound continuing to push up. I mean, we might just be playing sound and LUNR today again. Sound coming back down slightly. Retest. That's insane for sound, though. That is insane. I mean, it can go up much, much, much higher. Let's just focus on one company today. Let's focus on one stock. I mean, the Qs are selling off. Slightly. Slightly. LUNR. Now this can come down even more, right? It could come all the way back down to $20. So let's be aware of that. I was buying it in the 20s range. I also don't want to miss the opportunity for it to go up to 22, 23, you know, $24. So really light position right now. Do another 10 shares as it's holding that holding above these averages here. QQQ still bullish, so that's a good sign. Okay, below that moving average now. I'm just waiting to get a clear confirmation. Just took some profits on snow, may call it a day, but gonna be looking at PLTR. Cool, man. Yep, you already made profits. That's all that matters. Let's do another 10 down at 21.50, 21.60. See if we can hold that support from yesterday's range, about 21.24. That looks about the new range here, 21.25. We can bounce off of this level again. I'd love to buy more. If it doesn't hold, then we will have to sell. QQQ still slightly trying to push up. Sound back down, right, from 15.44 to 15. You know, we could have been down a significant amount of money just now. So Bitcoin pushing down and kind of maintaining its same overall level. Which means tomorrow could be technically a good play as far as it getting back from $17 to $20 potentially. I really don't want to trade two things at once, so we're not doing it today. We're not trading two things at once today, okay? Take multiple trades, but not at the same time. All right. Chart settings. Let's go ahead and take this away because it's kind of like in the way a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna buy another 10 shares. Actually, I guess the open order or cost basis is still good to have in open orders, right? We'll go over trade history in the recaps. BTC still holding. I know I can make some money on Mara, especially if this continues to push. You know what? Let's just do 10. 10 shares there. The Qs are still pushing up, which is great. They're testing that 520 level right there. 520 level. Go back up to 522. There we go. We got a nice push. LUNR coming back down to where that support level was. That's what we want to see too. We want to see it come down so we can get that nice little pop back up. About $1 per share or 5, almost 6% profit. Okay, again, I'm a mid-range here. I'm 50-50 right now at the moment. Got 10 shares of Mara, which I don't mind holding a little while today, as Bitcoin is slightly bullish, above 100K. And LUNR. A lot of choppiness on LUNR this morning, right? No clear sign of direction. Looks like it's actually selling off, making lower lows. It is 7:40, so market's been open for about 10 minutes. And it could come easily down to $19, so LUNR. Okay, not looking good here as far as some news. Sound. Nice pop up from Sound, holding that what was resistance, now holding as a support. Mara also trying to push up. Bitcoin can stay above 100,000, then we can expect Mara to push up as well. Adding a few shares to Mara position. Sound would have been nice. 100 shares of Sound this morning as it pushed up $63. $17.50 to 18. That would have been a nice move today. 50 cents per share. Waiting to see what clear direction there is here on LUNR. Started out bullish, right? And then now it's selling off. Bitcoin at 100. Which means Mara's just maintaining. Yeah, that was the move. 1740 to 18 is what it looks like to me. I'm going to buy 10 more at the support level. If it breaks support, then there's really no need to continue holding, as it is a downward trend here. Down 20. Good job. Thank you. Okay, Mara pushing up, back up to $18. Qs are also pushing up. I don't know if this is gonna hold, guys. Back to 16, back to 11. If it doesn't hold here, this thing can go back to $16 or even $11. It was holding 20 support yesterday, but that doesn't really mean anything. $1.5% profit. Not for me though. Risking 2% to make 3. Bitcoin still holding. I'm gonna buy a few more. Buy 30. Got 30 shares of Mara. Trading Bitcoin today, and I got quite a few shares of LUNR. Finding some support at around $20. Still holding. Bitcoin selling off. I'm gonna buy 10 more at this level, 1780s for Bitcoin. Well, for Mara, anyways. How's everybody doing this morning? Good? good, I hope. QQQ curling over, retesting 520. See if it holds, or does it begin to sell off? Bitcoin holding above that moving average on the 5-minute. Let's see if it holds. Hold above 100,000. Sound still slowly pushing up. Catching resistance though at 1544. Looks like there's a lot of resistance right there. LUNR selling off. Trying to hold above $20. It's all about being patient, waiting for clear sign of direction. Mara coming back down. Wow. Should have waited, right? It's always good to wait. 30 minutes for clear sign of direction. We're now coming up on 21 minutes. 20 minutes or so. If this breaks that $20 support, we're toast. And this is like the second or third time I've done this to where I'm getting in because I don't want to miss out on the run up. Don't lock in profits, even if it is just a few cents, a few dollars, and then hold. And I'm like mid. I'm not really have a good share price here, nor do I have one. Wow. Really? It broke yesterday's support. QQQ pushing up. Mara pushing up nicely. Back of that $21 support. Kind of where we were looking at yesterday. Dang it. That would have been placed to buy at $21. Because, again, now I'm just fighting back. Not fighting, but now it's just, if it goes up 60 cents, I'm just breaking even again. So, not the best execution on that. Bitcoin pushing up. Yeah, 20 was a support. $21. Although yesterday, $20 was a support. So, and it went down to like 1990 or something, but 20 was a pretty good support yesterday. And that's what we played that bounce off of to 22. Very nice move. From 20 to 22 was a 2.5% profit for the day. Bitcoin's got to stay up. Stay up above 100. LUNR. I don't think it's going to stay above 21. Maybe. Let's see. A lot of volume, a lot of green volume here. People trying to get back up to where it was. It's almost been 30 minutes, showing signs of where our overall range is. Netflix hit an all-time high. Puts are going to crash it. Holy moly, Netflix hits $1,000 today. That is insane. That is freaking insane. This thing's very bullish. It can continue to push up. But yeah, $1,000. Holy moly. PLTR up to 106, passing that previous resistance level. Now creating a strong support level. That's amazing. Got two positions today. Mara and LUNR. Should have waited to buy LUNR, guys. It happens every single time. And last time I did it, I missed the breakout, right? I missed this entire opportunity. And I missed this opportunity here. And it never pulled back. When it pulled back, it was the end of the run. So I was like, I was trying to catch the move up, right? Trying to catch that move up. Okay, getting a nice bounce off of $21 support. It's beautiful. That's textbook right there. That's what you want to see. Buying at the support, and now you're slowly adding to your position as it begins to go up. 10 shares, 20 shares, 30 shares, and as it begins to rise, you're adding more and more to your position to where you can go full size on a company that's actually pushing up, not going down. 7% profit, $1.50 per share. On 100 shares, that's $100, right? We got 70 right now, so let's be aware of that. And as these push up, Mara, we have 50 shares in Mara. So again, another $1 or so there, be $50. $1 here on LUNR, about $70. That also would have been a beautiful play here. By being patient, we could have identified the 21 support, selling at 21.50 for a quick 50 cents profit. Quick 50-cent profit right there. Okay, QQQ still pushing up. Mara still pushing up. We're in the green now on our positions. Let's see how high LUNR can push, guys. Okay. That's what I like about these companies, because when they do move, they can move 5-6% in a single day, and sometimes within a single hour. 10-20 minutes or so. So here we are, Lunar back to break even. That's exactly what I was talking about, how, you know, it can make this huge move, and if you don't catch it the right way, you're not going to make any money. Like, we should already been up like $35-40 right now, but because we have a position here in the middle instead of way down here, we missed out on 40-something dollars. Still potential to make about $60 if we can get back up above that level. Mara, same thing. We need Bitcoin to push just a little higher for Mara to push up even more. Okay, 2170, here we go. We may just start locking in profits right here at the moving average. Come on, give us a winner today. Give us some good stuff here. Got rejected once, twice, so we need to get a nice push up above that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was the move. An 80-cent move, guys. It's going to retest. Let's see if we get a retest and a pop back up. 80 cents from 2102 to 2180. That was an 80-cent move, and it only retraced halfway back up to where it was. $100 shares, $80. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Fifth day AV8R. You're expecting them to fall back down, so you're talking about buying puts. Is that right? Yes, he was. Still learning about options and when to use them. Understand selling calls and puts, but not much buy. Well, cool. Maybe you and Exis can get together, talk about options. Join our Discord, and you guys can chat there if you'd like. But I do not trade options. I have in the past. I'd rather control everything, like buying shares at certain points, selling, locking in profits. I'm not worried about expiration dates. But again, hey, my trading style is different than everyone else's, and that's fine. It doesn't have to just be my only style of trading. There's so many ways out there to make money, which is just so awesome that we could all make the same amount of money, or we can make money all watching the same stock but trading it in different ways. There might be someone doing options, puts or calls, or maybe something selling, somebody selling day trading. There might be somebody shorting it. There might be somebody investing in it long term because they see value in it in the future. It's really cool, really cool. So MARA is influenced by Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes up, MARA will go up or down as well. Sometimes they're not as heavily correlated. As you can see here, it's pushing up and not really much is happening. Qs are pushing up today, which is great. LUNR, a beautiful run, guys. This is what we need to figure out how to capitalize on. How do we capitalize on these big movements, right? By being patient, waiting for this setup to happen, right? This setup would have been nice from 2160 to 2216, right? That was a nice 60 cents. Wait for it to come all the way back down, buy at that support level, and then ride it back up again to the moving average for another 80-cent profit. And that's where the moves are, right? And if this can't get above that moving average, then that's where we should have sold anyways. Exis, yes sir, just took profit on Netflix, got in at 105 and got out at 908, quick 200. Good job. Good job. 500, 200. Sounds like you made about $700 today. It's fantastic. Bitcoin wanting to stay above that moving average, but just not finding support. 47 shares, $800. I could have actually gotten in a little bit more on this. Let's see, 800. Yeah, I could have got another 40 shares down here. I could have brought my average down a little bit, probably not a lot. Better case would have been just waiting to buy. It's about 10 shares, 10 shares, 10 shares, 10 shares. Should have bought 10, waited for it to come way down here, and then just loaded up. It got like 80 shares down at this point. So again, like I said, we're fighting to break even. I mean, we were up like 12 bucks. It wasn't nothing crazy. And now Bitcoin's pushing up, but Mara is technically selling off. So very interesting day. Tuesdays are not my best days to trade. I've noticed on TradingView that Tuesdays are the days when I lose the most money. Yeah, crazy, right? We got to try to break that cycle, break that pattern. QQQ still very strong pushing up. Bitcoin pushing up as well. There we go, Lunar pushing up again. Testing that moving average. Can we get above it this time? I'm going to reduce my shares right here at the moving average. Get rid of 10 shares, lock in a few profits. Because it looks like it keeps getting rejected from it anyways. But if it can break above, then we could see a little bit more action. I just don't want to hold and get burned. We're at 8 o'clock. I lose the most on Thursday and Friday. See, so it's good to know what days you do good, what days you don't. That way you can maybe have a lighter position on the days that you are not as successful, and then double down on the days that you feel like you're most successful. It's holding above the moving average. It's underneath the 200-day. Which doesn't really mean much, but on the 5-minute, still wanting to maintain, right? It wants to get above that moving average here. Help. I keep going in too early. Yep, that's exactly what I did. I went in too early on this, and it made sense to me. I got in, it pushed up. I thought I was going to push up higher. I bought more shares, and then it just kept coming down. Instead of it going up, waiting for that confirmation, that pullback, and then see how it has that nice run. Beautiful move. Just beautiful. That right there was a $100 move. Boom. That little tiny movement right there. So we can't always expect to capture $1 per share in the market. We have to do a good job by identifying lows and highs and taking advantage of those lows and highs, right? Bitcoin back down to 99,000. Even Sound, a beautiful play today. 63 cents. If you waited for the breakout, about 90 cents, which is just incredible. LUNR still maintaining right around my moving average. Sold a few shares up at that moving average. Should have did it the first time and the second time, not just the second time. Sound officially broke 10% today. It went up 10% and someone immediately started shorting it. That is amazing. And Bitcoin coming down, going to retest probably 99, 98. Oh, man. Is buying people out averaging down a bad strat? Yeah, I mean, averaging down isn't good in general. I just have a little experience with it where I know, okay, hey, this is support. Right? This would have been support. I averaged down when it made sense, when I thought it was going to spike here, but it didn't, just kept selling off. So the best thing to do is to not average down. Stay light in your position. If it does go south, cut your profits or cut your losses right away on a small amount. Or you could cut your losses, get out, get back in at a different level. Or what I should have done was I got 10 shares initially so I wouldn't miss out on push. But then by understanding it was selling off, I should have waited for this support. And then I could have loaded up 60, 70, 80 shares, had a tighter stop, say from 21.05, I buy in 21.08. And if it breaks $21 even, I'm selling at 19.99, right? Hope that helps. AZTR is what I was watching. I think I traded ATZR today too. I traded one of those companies today. Okay, here we go. Retest. This is the second day already that it's done this, where like yesterday I made $60 and gave 50 of it back. You know what I mean? Like, because I just broke even. I was down 50 and came all the way back from the dead, locked in $2 yesterday. It looks like it's the exact same thing that's happening today. I'm just going to be patient. Again, should not have got into two positions at once. Definitely not smart to do. There we go, pushing up above that moving average. That's what we want to see. Needs to get up above it. Causing a ruckus. I knew you were probably here. I knew you're probably watching, my friend. Been lurking today. Markets are choppy. Dude, crazy. The only thing that makes sense is why... I mean, that doesn't even honestly make sense. QQQ, look at this. From 531 to 507, back to 520, down to 516, and back up to 520. So now it's back up to yesterday's previous high. Do you guys see that? Is it going to hold? 522.77. It actually looks like it broke through it already. Yeah, okay, so we got a new support level, right? Support was at 21, bounced up. Now it's holding those pre-market levels. You see that, how it's holding those pre-market levels right now? Okay, Mara trying to push up with Bitcoin again. And I swear, as soon as I sell it, guys, this thing's going to pump up. It's going to be like, all right, Johnny's out of the position now. Let's go ahead and pump it to 2140. It happens all the time. Or when I think that, I'll hold too long and it'll sell off. It's so interesting how the market works and how like your emotions tie in with everything. And you think the market's against you or whatever, and hey, maybe it is. Maybe it is against you. Can't think like that, right? Gotta say the market is with us. The market is for us. Gotta manifest that stuff, man. Okay, Bitcoin pushing up again, trying to hold that $100,000 mark. Buying at 1750 on Mara this morning to 18, and not a, if you were a perfect trader, could have made a nice 50 cents per share. LUNR, look, it's maintaining that bullish presence, right? People are stepping in, they are buying, staying above those moving averages. And the 5 minutes just having trouble doing anything. You can now say Mara's, bullish. It's above those moving averages. As long as Bitcoin remains bullish. $21.72. We really got to get past 21.80. 21.80 on LUNR for it to really move. Bitcoin, like 18. We got to get past 18 again. Here we go. Being patient. Being patient is paying off. Exis. Let's go, NVIDIA. I think I bought some NVIDIA in my Robinhood last night because I seen that it was oversold. Yeah, I should be up a pretty good amount. Let's check. LUNR. Mara. Okay, yeah, let's check Robinhood. I think I'm up, guys. Alright, was up. That's weird. Did I not get NVIDIA? I swore I got NVIDIA last night. Did I get something else? I think I got something else. Oh yeah, I picked up waste management. Boring. Boring but safe, right? Let's see, I picked up waste management and O Realty and MO Ultra. I picked those ones up yesterday for my long-term holding investing account. That's where I have like my monthly paying stocks, my quarterly paying stocks. I even have companies that pay weekly, and we're going to be getting into a lot of that too. I know there's some people here in my channel that are here for monthly paying stocks and long-term income, and then I have people here who like day trading and swing trading and even momentum and scalping, so a combination of everything. Here we go. LUNR just pushed above 2180. Let's see if we can stay bullish. This would have been the point where, hey, we're locking in profits. Maybe we're adding to our position now that we have confirmation of it pushing up more. So buying 10 shares, 10 at 21, 10 at 2150, maybe another 10 or 20 at 2160, loading up, adding more. Now you're at full size 100% to where now you can really take advantage of this move. We're going to sell 10 here. Looks like it's getting slightly rejected. Don't have to, but I am, just because, again, Tuesdays are not my best days for trading. So we want to make sure that we are at least locking in some profits here, not letting it get away from us. Just like this, right? Testing that moving average again. If it can't maintain above that moving average, then there's nothing we can do. This thing's not actually bullish. It's just super, super choppy right now at these levels. Now, if it can hold, that's great. You know, if it can hold and push back up, then we still have the potential to make some decent money, right? I feel a little bit more comfortable with 1,000 shares instead of, I think it was like 1,700 or 1,800. So, you know, if you ever feel uncomfortable with your position size, or you just starting to just feel a little, I guess just uncomfortable is a good word, then, you know, there's nothing wrong with just reducing your position size, guys. This thing is choppy, man. Everything is choppy today. QQQ is growing like a weed. Holy crap, holy guys. If this went up 1%, then TQQQ went up 3%. Oh my gosh. From $80 to $83, 2.64, $2.50 per share. That's 3% profit, $2.50, guys, per share. And we could have bought 100 of these shares. Well, we could have got like, I think we could have got like 20 of these shares, actually. Now that I think about it. 20, 30. Yeah, we could have got about 30 shares. So 30 shares at almost $3. I mean, that's still 60, 80, 90 bucks. That's a ton of money. Okay, looks like this thing is actually going to start selling off again. Hopefully not. Let's see if it finds support here. Nope. Doesn't look like it to me, guys. That would have been the area to sell multiple times. Bitcoin also, look at that. Bitcoin pulling down. Wow. It's funny too because there's never like a, you don't know what the market's gonna do. And honestly, you don't even need to look at this anymore. Like, none of that even matters technically, because you don't, like, none of that matters because you can't see anything in the future either. Like, you can't see what's happening. So hindsight, yeah, it's cool. You could review your trades, hindsight, see where you could have been better. But there's actually no guarantee, right? Except for your support levels, resistance levels, moving averages. You know, they're not guaranteed, but they're definitely there as good indicators, right? I knew by it holding above these averages, like, I was still kind of good, right? I was still good to hold this position. Now it's below. I think we're just going to get a big sell-off here, you know, or we can get a correction. It could go either way. From 21 to 28, 29, that was the move today, guys. Looks like Bitcoin, it might not be done pumping, right? Bitcoin could continue to push up for days to come. You know, it can go up to 109,000. It could also come back down to 90,000, right? These huge swings are insane. And if you play them right, you could make a lot of money. And if you play them wrong, you could become a long-term bag holder, or you could potentially lose a lot of money. Okay, guys, so trading is risky. I want you guys all to know that. Trading is very risky. Okay, we're at 50 minutes on the live stream, guys. 50 minutes. Just a lot of choppiness today, and that's okay too. When there's a lot of choppiness, you do not have to partake in the markets. Now, we did lose a few dollars this morning on a trade. We'll talk about it in our recap video. Beautiful move back up. Testing that moving average again. It is still bullish. That's what's so crazy. That's why I keep holding it. Thank you. Ooh, that's hot. Some hot coffee. Butterfingers. Beautiful wife brought me some coffee. Coffee time. Yep. I think my babe knows. She's like, oh, about 8:15. That's about the time to bring the coffee. Live stream's about to end. It's time to get our day started. I don't drink coffee first thing in the morning. I'll wait a couple hours, like probably most people should do. But it's so cool to trade live with you guys, hang out, make money, drink some coffee, and then go about my day. Stress-free too, not worrying about open positions, not checking them every 20-30 minutes, every 5 minutes. I've done that, and it just really just ruins the whole day for everyone, me, people I'm around, you know. And some people can. Some people are good with it. They're like, yo, I have 10K held in a position overnight, and they just don't sweat at all. And maybe I'll get there one day. But for right now, I want to keep my emotions checked and my emotion levels good. Interesting. All right, so let's see. We want to make sure that we're watching these positions here. Mara, finding that support again. Not really doing much of anything. Possible sell-off now if Bitcoin begins to come back down from those $101,000 levels, $102,000 levels. Even at 100,500, Bitcoin hit, or Mara hit $18. So there's still potential there. QQQ still pushing up. Lunar still technically, I don't want to say bullish because it's consolidating. Doesn't know what to do, right? When it passes this moving average, see, look at this consolidation too. When it's above it, great. When it's below it, not so great. Here, it finally broke out. It said, okay, I'm going to go up. I'm going to retest this moving average. I'm still bullish. I'm going to go up, right? And that was a beautiful trade right there the other day. A 5% move, another 4% move, and then a huge 8.5% move. So there's 3 opportunities in the day to buy LUNR. Again, right here, pushed up from that what was a support level, 6% profit, and now that it's below the moving average, it's having trouble getting above it. See this consolidation, sell off, now a lot more consolidation. If we can get above and stay above this moving average, then it will be bullish. If it gets below this moving average, then it's going to be bearish. Okay, guys, I want you guys to be aware of that. Still very bullish long term. On the short side, though, short side very, very choppy indeed. Here we go. Can we get that break above? We're going to go ahead and sell another 10 shares at 21.80, 21.77. Not the best fill, but we want to try to lock in profits at those high. Guys, a better thing I could have did, buy at $21. Load up 100 shares right away. Sell at that moving average, 80 cents per share. We'd be up 80 freaking dollars today. I love it. I'm not even mad. I just know there's so much opportunity out here, and I cannot wait to start capitalizing on it with you guys. There's days we make $100, and we've had a couple of days where we've lost $100. So if we could keep our winners longer and be more consistent over time, and keep our losses very, very small losses, then we can actually grow our account. One and a half hours after waking up, and that coffee kicks so much harder. I hear you, man. Let's pull up our chat. You guys can see too as well what everyone's saying here. I would love to hear what you guys are looking at today, watching, profiting on, what you guys, maybe made a mistake on. You could let us know that in the comments, or you can go over to our Discord, 100% free, lifetime access, and you can speak with hundreds of like-minded individuals who all want to do the same thing. And that's learn how to be more consistently profitable in the stock market. You can reach out to me there, DM me, hang out with me. Check out some of our other chats, profit chats, mistakes chats. A lot of other cool stuff. We have a giveaway coming up in February. I'm not sure how exactly I want to go about the giveaway, but I do know in order to be a giveaway, um, a person to enter the giveaway, you have to be a subscriber of the YouTube channel. I will check that. And you must be a Discord member. I'm just not going to be giving out gift cards and money to just random people that don't really know what's going on here, or maybe doesn't even really care. I want to make sure that the money goes to someone who can use it and who's been, basically consistently showing up every day. So I'd love to start catching these names. I think that's maybe what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to start writing down names over the next week, and the ones that have comments, the ones that are showing up consistently, you guys are going to be the ones that either get entered in it, or maybe you'll get multiple entries into it. How does that sound? Huh? How would you guys like that? Would you like a more exclusive where you guys only show up giveaway? So there's like a higher chance of you winning if there's only 20 or 30 of you guys watching compared to hundreds? Or would you like a mass giveaway and maybe you get more entries by showing up? Like every day you show up, you get another entry, plus the entry you already have as a member. I'm kind of liking what I'm hearing. I'm kind of liking it. And we're not just talking about a $10 gift card, guys. I'm talking like a $100 gift card. Maybe we could do once a week. Maybe we could do once a month, to start it out. I think once a month would be cool. Then that would give you 30 entries if you showed up every day, plus your one. That'd be like 31 entries. Whereas everyone else is only getting like one entry. I don't know, I'm excited. Or members get more, like 100 entries. Anyways, coffee's kicking in. I'm thinking too much. Okay. I just love the group. I love you guys. I wanna give back. I want to give back and show my love for all of you who are showing up. Well, I would have loved to lock in some profits with you guys on the live stream. Doesn't look like it's necessarily going to happen. So to stay up to date with these trades, to show if I reduce my position or add to my position, the profits I take or losses, you can go to the Discord, and that is where I will give you all of my updates throughout the day. Remember, guys, I never hold any companies overnight, at least not in this cash account, okay? So the positions I'm in now, I will not be in tonight or tomorrow. Play it how you want. I've been lurking on the live and Discord for a while, just absorbing like a sponge. Nice, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate your support. Here we go. Maybe we can lock in some profits on the live here. 2182. We're going to go ahead and sell another one at 2182, another 10 shares. Not the ideal thing to do because obviously this can push up. Having 70 shares, we could have been up extremely, we could have been up 10, 12, $15. But that's okay. It looks like it's pushing up now. And if we can get some higher highs, that's great, right? 1%. Yeah, we could have been up like $17. Hey, we're up 12 bucks. I'm not complaining. I am not complaining at all. Here we go, pushing up. Lunar 2190. It's up to 2190 here, guys. 2191. 2193. 96. We're going to go ahead and sell another 10 at 2196. We got to fill at 2196 just to cover, get some profits in there. Make sure we're doing our job as a trader. Now you could be loading up and adding to this as it continues to go up. Don't have to, but it's definitely something you could do. LUNR pushing up $22. We're gonna go ahead and I want to sell another 10 shares here. I don't want to give too much away. I'm doing it. I'm selling another 10, guys. Look at this resistance right here. Resistance is coming in. It's going to pull back. Now, it could have a small pullback, and then it could continue to push up even more, or it can literally just flush, come all the way back down. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case on this. We got 10 shares left. We're up $15. Again, not the best trade in the world. And that's just it, right? If we could have bought at 21, held till 22, guys, that is $100 on 100 shares. That's $1 per share a move. Those are the kind of moves we look out for every single day. You can get a 5% on a decent position size. You can make 1 or 2% a day very easily. And what's hurting me is I was down to $13 this morning, which we'll do a recap video on that, guys, later. But basically, that's what killed me right now. I had a $13 loss on a pre-market stock. So then I had to use my profits to break even. We still got a position in MAR also, so I can't say that like my focus was 100% on one company either. That's the hard part too, guys, is there's hundreds of companies. We break them down to about like the top 20-ish, and then I break them down to the top 5 on the Sunday Stock Talk, and then we end up only trading one or two that day. So, I mean, there's so much opportunity in the market. It's insane. There's no one right way to trade, and I want you guys to understand that it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing to be able to trade, wake up, trade, make money. There it is. We're selling. Sell market, sell market. There it is, 22.23. 22.26. We sold at 22.24. Oh my gosh. Guys, beautiful trade. Beautiful freaking trade. And I did not execute very good at all. 6% profit, $1.22 per share. Made $17. And we're only up like $2. We could have held, right? I mean, I sold so many. We're going to do a recap video later, guys. We're going to do a recap video on this, talking about successes, what we could do better. Holding longer, not buying as many at the top during this breakout, right? I wanted to catch a breakout. It didn't happen. I should have waited to see if it'd break out this 22.26 level, 22.16 level. It didn't, right? It got rejected. So right there in my head, I should have known, hey, it got rejected. Not only freaking once, twice, but 3 times rejected, 4 times, 5 times rejected at $22, right? So I should have identified that before taking a trade. I should have lowered this like this, right? I shoulda, coulda, woulda. There's always a shoulda, coulda, woulda factor. But that would have made our trade better, understanding, hey, it's catching resistance, it didn't break out. We bought our 10 shares, we're gonna wait. Okay, now you load up 70, 80, 90 shares at this next support and you ride it up. Now your what is it called? Your risk is way down here, and your profit is way up here. Whereas me, I was like in the middle. I was like right here. So I'm risking half to make half. It doesn't make any sense. So, anyways, could have held on a little longer. If I would have held on to 10, 20, 30, even 40 shares, selling at the 80s. And selling up here, we would have been up that additional amount of money. So I sold 40 shares too soon, losing about 30%, or I'm sorry, 3% on 40 shares. That'd have been about 30 more dollars. This could have been a $47, $50 day. Now look what it's doing. It's flushing. It's going right back down. It caught that resistance and it got flushed again. Why? Because it did it once before. So by identifying and understanding key levels like support and resistance, we could then become a better trader and make better technical decisions, right? It was a support here and then it got rejected. It retested that resistance. It couldn't get up. It got rejected. Same thing here. It couldn't get up. Got rejected. Got rejected. Got rejected. So there is a sell wall here at 22.15. 22.50. Right? 22.15, 22.27, something like that. And with that wall, it gets rejected. So you can use this strategy for shorting as well. You want to short Lunar? Short it when it's at these resistance levels down. This would have been a beautiful short. a 3% short already. You can do a 5% short. And it's amazing, guys. There's so much opportunity in the market to make money. I'm so excited to be able to share it with you guys. LUNR. If you guys are a little busy and you can't watch the recap, I will show you that trade real quick. It won't take but a second. What the heck? Where is it? What did I trade today, guys? What did I trade today? VLCN. VLCN. Volcon. Holy moly, mother of pearl. Look at this thing. And I traded it this morning. I bought 50 shares at 580 and sold 50 at 554. I lost $13. And look at this thing. It pushed up to 10 bucks. 10 bucks. Woo. You know what 50 shares at $5 is? $250. A $250 day by simply holding VLCN and actually lost money. How freaking sad is that? Oh man. I traded it this morning, but I thought the news was stupid. It said Volcom becomes exclusive US distributor of supersonic golf carts. I'm like, why in the heck would anyone want a supersonic golf cart? What are you gonna do? Go like 100 miles an hour down the fairway? Supersonic golf carts. And I was like, that is so dumb. But it says Volcon MN1 unit arrives at Cycle Plaza in Corpus Christi, ready to sell. Electric wheels. So I mean, I guess it's more than just supersonic. It's an electric go-kart, but I thought they were all electric already. Dang, that was a move. And that's the ones we look for. That's exactly what we wanted. Right? Well, I bought it 580 for it to hold this moving average to go up to like 670. I was like, if it goes up to $6, I'll make $50. I'll be happy. I mean, we could still technically trade this sucker at $8 up to 10. But I think the move's pretty much over. See how it's on that back nine, MACD's curling over. There's not a lot of volume. And it's below that moving average. See how it's starting to come down? It can hold VWAP and bounce off of VWAP again, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. And I got one share. I could trade one freaking share right now. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was amazing. And again, hindsight. There's no way for you to know. You can guess. You saw the breakout. See the breakout here at market open? It went bloop. Came back down. Bloop. Came back down. So I mean, I hate hindsight. You have to review your trades, but you can't get too emotional. You can, guys. It'll drive you freaking insane if you let it. And that's what's so great. You just got to go with the flow. It's got to go with the flow. Bitcoin not doing much. If it pushes up a little bit more, I'm going to get out of my position. We were up, I think, $2. Days realized is 4. So we are green on the day. Nothing too crazy, but again, nothing much at all. Bitcoin does push up above 100, maybe 102, then we can get out of Mara. If Bitcoin begins to sell off back to 91, we'll probably end up having to get out, as Mara could go all the way back down to 1680, which would be bad for us. We could lose $50. So it's like, do I cut my losses right now? Do I wait a few minutes? And again, that's just part of it, right? So I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys' time. Hope you had a great live stream today. We do this every single day at market open, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. We went a little longer today because we had some, well, I wouldn't really want to say action, but we had some moves, we had some plays, made some money, lost a few bucks. Nonetheless, great trading session, and every day that we show up, we learn and we grow for the next day. Tomorrow could be $100 day. There could be $1,000 day right around the corner. The thing is we'll never get those $100 or $1,000 days if we stop showing up. We must be consistent as traders if we want to beat this game. And I'm talking to myself, and I'm talking to you guys. I'm leading by example. I'm showing up every single day. I know last year it was real choppy. I'd be here a day, I'd miss a day, I'd be here a day, I'd miss a day. And so my profits were choppy. Right? Still a little choppy at the beginning of this year, but we're showing up, we're consistent. I hope you guys appreciate the consistency. I hope I could be an inspiration or some type of a motivation or catalyst to your trading journey and your success. I love teaching, I love helping, and that's exactly what I like to do here. So guys, meet me in the Discord. We're going to go over some stuff. I'm going to show you guys some infographics on breakouts and different things you can use to your benefit and advantage. And if you guys are watching right now till the end, smash that like button for me, because that means you are truly a fan of the YouTube channel. And that could be one great way to show your support, by just smashing that like button. So that way I know you guys actually like the content I'm providing to you. So, like always, remember, let's end the year on a green note, and I will catch you all in today's recap, probably within the next couple hours. Let's see if we can get out of this Mara position. All right, guys, we'll see you at the Discord. Thank you for your time, and we'll catch you all in the recap and tomorrow's live stream.